Hey, teacher friends, welcome back. Michelle Mahoney here. Today I want to talk about what times should you teach when you're teaching online. So if you're not already familiar, I teach with a platform called Outschool, and I have absolutely had nothing but life-changing experiences with this school, and I'm so excited to be sharing this with you today. Now, one of the top questions I get is, what are the outer hours? What are the quotas? Like, how much do you have to teach? When do you teach? All these things are fantastic questions, and I want to get to it today and answer these questions for you. Now, one of the things to be aware of right away is that they go off mainly Pacific Standard Times to give you an idea of when the right time is for you. Now, with that being said, when I post my times for my schedule, my classes, I don't have to do any conversions or anything like that. I just post the times that I'm available. It automatically goes to my Eastern Standard Time. And so when parents see it, they see it in their time zone. Just so you know, you don't have to do any kind of conversions, okay? In addition to that, you get to teach whenever you want. That is the great part about it. So we teach to over like 180 different countries. So that's why we are able to be so flexible, because 8 a.m. may be great for me, but 8 p.m. in Singapore might be great for them. So that's why it works, right? That's why you can teach really any time that you want. Now, I always get asked, what is my schedule? And I mean, that's going to vary for everybody. My main goal was to be completely flexible, and I want to be able to be present with my toddler who's at home and be home for my girls. You know, I want to be able to drop them off at school and pick them up. It's something I've always wanted to be able to do. Being a teacher in the classroom, I didn't always have that opportunity because I was also working the same time there in school, right? So it was kind of like counterintuitive. So now I'm able to do all the things that I want to do, and I'm able to be flexible, and I can make appointments during the day, and I don't have to ask for time off. Like, there's never a time where I have to like call Outschool and say, hey, I need this day off. No, I just don't open a class, and I can reschedule classes if I need to, and I can cancel if I need to, and there's no like daunting repercussions, okay? They understand that life happens. Obviously, you want to be as responsible as possible and only open classes when you are fully ready and available. But when the power goes out, like that's happened to me, I immediately had to message my parents on my phone and just be like, I'm really sorry. I have no internet connection. Can we please reschedule? I deeply apologize. I can either refund or transfer or whatever. You make it work, right? But it's really flexible. But as for times, okay, so Outschool will give you a little spreadsheet, and they tell you what are the best times that are happening right now. So you can kind of go off of their availability, and I'm going to show you that. So that's a super important tool that you have available to you, is to be able to check, you know, when's a good time for people to be taking classes, and then you can kind of go off of that. So back to my schedule, right? So I like to teach between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. That's what works for myself and my family. And so that's usually what I stick by. However, there are times, like every Thursday night, I do have a class open because I've been doing it since like summertime, and the kiddos in there just love it so much. I'm not going to take it away because it really doesn't affect anything. My kids are already in bed by the time I'm doing this class. And whether my husband's working or not, like I can still teach it. So I do keep that Thursday night class open. I've been doing it for, wow, like almost 6 months, if not more. So it's been really great, and we enjoy hanging out with each other. And sometimes we have kids leave, and sometimes we have kids join. So it's like always going right now. And then sometimes I'll open up classes on the nights maybe my husband's home. So in case the kids do wake up, like he's there, or maybe he's not home and I'm like, I'm bored. I'm going to open some classes tonight. You can really be flexible. You don't have to have like a strict schedule. Now, for those of you who are like, no, I need structure, well, then make your schedule structured. Make it so you have the same classes every single day. You really get to have that flexibility, which is so great in my opinion. That's what I love about it so much. Now, this means you can open up classes pretty much any time of day. Now, they will put like a little moon if it's like overnight for you, but it doesn't mean you can't do it. I've never had a problem where I couldn't schedule a class time. So you could definitely check that out. The website is great, and it will have all the information for you there. So they give you a specific spot right here when to schedule classes, right? So the time of the week opportunities. Now, remember, this is based off of Pacific Standard Time. They'll tell you that right here. Hour of day in Pacific time. So all you have to do is think about what time zone you're in, and then you can convert it. So let's see, Pacific Standard Time is 3 hours behind me. So on Fridays, Pacific Standard Time at 9 a.m. for them seems to be a really good time. but for me, that would be like 12. So I might want to schedule classes at 12 p.m. because I know that going off Pacific Standard Times, that's 9 a.m. for them, and that's a really good time frame. All of these dark blue boxes, as you can see, look at more SPC. Let's see if they tell us searches per class, okay? So this is when people are searching for classes. So you want to be able to look at those darker boxes because that's your higher opportunity to actually get classes booked. So definitely check out these areas. Like look at how heavy that is. Saturday nights or Saturday afternoons, Sunday afternoons, Fridays, right? Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday is heavy. Monday is actually pretty good there too. So those are definitely some great options for you to stick by. That's why I always do 12 p.m. classes because I'm getting that area right here. And let's see, that'd be like 3 for me. So definitely check out this page. This would be super helpful for you when you're in Outschool, and it will give you a really good idea about your schedule and what time is a good time to have classes. But definitely give yourself that leeway, right? Like if you're a teacher in a full-time classroom right now and you're just wanting to start maybe on the side or just get some extra cash, then maybe you can just do weekends for now, like 1 or 2 classes a weekend, or maybe you just do them on like Monday nights or Thursday nights or whatever works for you. Dip your toes in, get them wet, see what works for you, see what you can open. But again, like there's no quota. You don't have to work like 5 hours per week or your cap is at 20. Like there's nothing like that. So at least as of right now. So go on there, open up some classes, get yourself going and check it out. Like it's super, super fun and amazing. And if you want any help with that and you're not already in my Successful Online Teachers group, the link is down below where I provide free training and answers to questions and walk you through everything. I have tons of training and guides in there. So definitely join that teachers group for support there and I can help you. And if you're wanting some one-on-one help, I can also help with that as well. I can put a link below, but it's also in my group. So definitely come join the group, introduce yourself. I really look forward to get to know you. And if you have any questions, definitely comment down below. And if you're already a teacher or thinking about becoming a teacher, comment down below, teacher. And I want to see who's in there, who's ready, who's got some classes already, who's got some experience. What's the best time that you like to teach? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was super helpful and I'll see you in the next one.